Hey guys, and welcome back. Today a new pattern, a new section, and this will be section 13. So for the first row we increase, of course, the first stitch as always, knit and purl, then we knit one stitch, we purl one stitch, and then we knit always 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and purl 1 stitch, and then again knit 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and purl 1 stitch, and so on. Knit 3, purl 1, knit 3, purl 1. At the end of the row we knit 2 stitches, and then you take off your I-cord stitches as usual, and then turn your work. For row 2 we knit the first 3 stitches, and then you purl 1 and knit 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and purl 1 and knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you repeat all the time, purl 1, knit you repeat purl 1 and knit 3, sorry. So all the time purl 1 and knit 3, so this across the row. And at the end of the row we knit 3 stitches and we purl 1 stitch, and of course the last stitch will be the knit stitch, and then turn your work. And in row 3 we increase the first stitch, then we knit 2 stitches, 1 and 2, then purl 1, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, purl 1, knit 3, 2 and 3, and purl 1, and so on. So knit 3, purl 1 across the row, and at the end of the row we knit 2 stitches and take off the 3 I-cord stitches, and then turn your work. In row 4 we knit the 3 stitches, and purl 1 stitch, then knit 3, purl 1, knit 3, and then repeat all the time, purl 1, knit 3, and so on. And at the end of the row we purl 1 and knit 1 and knit the last stitch, and then turn your work. In row 5 we increase the first stitch, and then we knit 3, then purl 1, and then again you repeat all the time, knit 3 and purl 1 across the row. And at the end we have again 2 knit stitches, and then take off the 3 I-cord stitches, and then turn your work. And in row 6 we knit the first 3 stitches, then you start with purl 1 and then knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and then again purl 1 and knit 3, 1, 2, 3 and purl 1, and so on across the row. And at the end of the row we knit 2 stitches and you knit the last stitch. Then turn your work. In row 7 we increase the first stitch, then you purl 1 and knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and then again purl 1 and knit 3, and repeat purl 1 and knit 3 across the row. And at the end of the row knit 2 stitches and take off the I-cord stitches, and then turn your work. In row 8 we knit 3 stitches, and then you start with purl 1 and knit 3, 2 and 3, and then purl 1 and knit 3, and so on across the row. And at the end here we knit 3 stitches and also the last stitch, and then turn your work. So these are your 8 pattern rows, and you see we get something like a bread stripe. And always if you purl 1 stitch you'll get this braid on the back side. Yeah, and what you're going to do now is to repeat these 8 rows 4 more times, so that we have 40 rows at all, and then we'll meet again. So, and this is how our pattern looks like on the front side and on the back side. And now we're going to finish this, and we're going to knit section 14, and we will increase for this first stitch, knit and purl, and it works the same way as section 2. So we knit all the stitches, and don't forget to take off the last 3 stitches, the I-cord stitches. And at the end of the row we take off the 3 I-cord stitches and turn our work. And in the back row we knit the first 3 stitches, and then we purl all the others, don't forget to knit the last stitch, and after this row you should have 161 stitches at all. Yeah, so happy knitting, have a nice evening, have a nice day whenever you're watching this, and until next time, bye bye.